Have you been in a situation when you get upset or very angry and you have felt that the emotions is controlling you and we acting in a way that we regret, we say things that we regret, we make feel people bad, and it's so difficult to take back of this situation in the future. So today we wanna review about emotions. Emotion is very important because it's a way of thinking, and we wanna review emotion, master of feeling. So what does that mean? That how we can handle our emotion. I have my notes here. How we can order, right, our emotion that help you us to obtain things, not just to be a victim of the emotion. So we want to review two simple exercises how we can review, and the second one is my favorite, manage our emotions. But before we started, I'm going to introduce myself for the people who is new in this channel. My name is Veronica. I'm a chemical engineer and I have years of experience in the corporate world. And in these channels, I'm going to share with you insight about abundance, about self-love, and about spirituality. So let's start it. I'm going to review with you today two tools about how we can start master our feeling, right? Master your feeling. So why is so important emotion? Emotion is a way that we are thinking, right? And when it's a way of thinking, is we want to use to take decision in our life. So that is the reason it's so important. And also emotions and is how we can make the people understand us the way that we are, right? Or the way that we want to be. So that is the reason it's so important to understand emotion and understand the different type of emotion, right? We have between 7, I said, and 8 emotions: fear, anger, disgust, shame, sadness, surprise, joy, excitement, and love and trust, right? So how we can identify this emotion and how we can express ourselves and controlling this emotion that is more negative and we can damage people, and also controlling, especially at work, because in my experience I have been with people that cannot control emotions in situations that we need to move forward with some work, and it's difficult to trust again in this person, because when you are under pressure, you need people cool down. You need people focus on the solution. Don't overwhelming about feeling everything personally, right? So our first tips is something that everyone's have been practiced at least once in the life, or he's gonna be practicing in the future, is meditation. So meditation is a very well-known practice how we can manage our feeling, and not just because we don't gonna argue that day because we are meditating, is because when we are meditating, or at least when I start to practice witness, is when we get this feeling that we can check our thought. And thought is, remember, thought, feeling, action. That is the change of how we acting. When we can catch our feeling is when we can realize how trigger our emotion, right? So when we start to witnessing or practice meditation is when we start to realize our thought. What is our thought? What is the thought that trigger these emotions? Okay, so that is the reason it's so important. And also it's very well proved by science that meditation help us to reduce our stress and to help us with our happiness. So it's something that if you're not started with something small, like 5 minutes of meditation every day, something that's gonna help you. You're gonna be in the future a huge change in your life. The second one, and my last tools, is an exercise. The name is stop. The idea is to try to control this rush of a feeling when you have this kind of arguing with someone and you getting acting like a child, right? So we want to try to avoid this kind of situation. So what is the exercise? And the exercise is you have to do by yourself. Sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes and imagine something that makes you angry, very angry. So start to realize what is the thought about it, right? And how is your body start to change, right? Because when we are getting angry, upset, our body start to change. We get tense, we get our face get red, right? We have all these changes. So when you fully express you're angry is when you're gonna show in your mind a stop sign, right? Like this. And this is stop sign that I try to do is try to dissipate this angriness, this disgust, this feeling that make you body change, right? So the idea is try to practice most time as possible as you can using in the real life, because have you seen this person that even though in the more difficult situation, even sometimes people can yell in them, can say bad words, they don't reacting? Is some people, for them it's very easy to control the emotions. I don't mean that announce your emotions, because that is not useful too, because you need to feel to realize how you can act in and what it is come from, right? By the other hand, it's not useful to be victim of your emotion. Just emotion is trigger you and you acting according to this emotion. That is not okay too, right? So we have to master our emotion in our favor. For example, a very positive example is when we are in love, right? When we try to explain to someone that we love this person, we need to connect with our feeling, to be able to express our emotion, to make the other people feel loved, right? So that is the reason that one of the reasons that is very important to master our emotions. So if you like this video, if you like this content, subscribe to my channel, give me a likes. My commitment with you is try to give you the most information as possible in these 3 areas that's always said that are very important, are pillar in our life. And I firmly believe that if you want to achieve any goal in your life, you have to be balanced, right? When people say asking to you, for example, are you in a good shape, right? They asking, are you healthy? Healthiness is not just have the right weight, it's to feel a whole person, right? That you can manage your emotion, that you can take right decision with all the information, and you can do the best with your skills, right? So subscribe to my channel, give me a likes, and if you want to make some comments, add some information, I always welcome. And as I always said, let's make a community.